I won't stop till I hear him say,
Okay, what is going on, CYPRX advanced YouTubers? Welcome back to the CYPRX YouTube page. As always, if you're interested in learning about cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, foreign exchange, please go ahead and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. In today's video breakdown, I'm going to give you guys a full technical analysis update on XRP. At the end of this video, we are also going to do some technical analysis on gold for any of you gold investors out there, just giving you guys my price predictions and my future price targets on both assets. Again, nothing that I constitute here is financial advice. And if you guys do like these technical analysis video breakdowns and they give you an edge in the market, make sure that you guys subscribe and smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget that we are going to be doing a 100 XRP giveaway along with the CYPRX hat and t-shirt once we reach 10,000 YouTube subscribers. Really do appreciate you all for returning. Let's dive into today's video breakdown. So first, I just want to cover and show you guys that CYPRX students are actually profiting from some of the call outs that I'm making here. You guys can see on July 1st, I said to them, if we fail to attack June lows, or if we don't see any bearish pressure pick up below 29 cents, XRP most likely will be looking for intraday buying opportunities to see if price can show us a willingness to attack June highs around 42 to 43 cents. I sent them this screenshot here. You guys can see where price action was. I said option 1, 2, and 3 for a price rally up into June highs, roughly at around 42.5 to 43 cents. I even covered this for you guys on the YouTube channel. All right. Now I just want to take your attention to our main group chat where you can see one of the CYPRX students actually benefited from this call out. Now, a lot of the CYPRX students don't disclose their profits and their trade entries. However, this individual did so. So here you guys can see that I was updating them. I had mentioned to them that the trade currently is sitting in 14% profit. The trade actually ended before I took my profit, roughly at around 17%. I will go over that here in just 1 second and give you guys my future price predictions and price targets via bullish targets and bearish. But just to show you guys, proof is in the pudding, right? This CYPRX student literally made the money back that he used to purchase the CYPRX course with, okay? He made roughly about $792. The CYPRX course comes in at about $589. So, you know, just a nice little call out that I made to the CYPRX students that this student benefited from. Absolutely outstanding and phenomenal. I even said to him, Chris, you are living proof that the call out I made can make you back the money that you paid for the CYPRX course. And then I also updated them on this XRP trade right here, mentioning that I took partials roughly at about 17% in profit, sending them this screenshot, right before the market started to pull back. I give the students constant technical analysis updates on any trades that I'm currently placing in the market just to keep them up to date. Nothing that I constitute as financial advice, and it is not a signals group. However, I do send them my analysis and they can react to that analysis however they do choose and see fit, right? So let's jump over to the charts. And then after that, we are going to go over this gold trade analysis that I sent to the students that is currently playing out as well. You can see here a bid said, I remember you posted a weekly chart on gold with trendline liquidity below, and he said, looks like it's playing out. I can't find the chart, but I don't understand how to search properly on Discord. So I went ahead and sent him the analysis that I sent to the group on gold, right? Where we're looking for the June 2021 liquidity. And I will go over that again at the end of this video to get swept. And then for a bullish rally to take place on gold after all the liquidity beneath 2021 lows gets swept out. So I'll go over that analysis as well for anybody that's interested towards the end of this video. All right. But something before we go into technical analysis that I want to take your attention to, let me enlarge this real fast and go to the XRP charts, is my Twitter page and an article from the Daily Huddle. So I want to take you all over to my Twitter page where, if you guys don't follow me, again, the link is in the description down below for my Twitter. It is best that you go ahead and follow that link, copy and paste it into your browser to find my Twitter, because I am shadow banned on Twitter because of all the truthful information that I put out. Twitter has shadow banned me. I'm almost 110% sure YouTube has shadow banned me as well, where it's extremely hard to find my YouTube and Twitter page. Where I said on June 30th, which was roughly about a week and a half ago, if 30 cents breaks on XRP, it's game over. Banks most likely won't buy again unless price is below 25 cents. Here are my bearish targets. And I sent this screenshot to you all on Twitter, roughly at around 19 to 17 cents with a little magnetized sticker, right? Price dropping down into that area of interest and then repelling itself away. I want to take your attention over here to the Daily Huddle, okay? I've mentioned to you guys so many times, FX Street, the Daily Huddle, Cointelegraph, they literally hire these writers and find these bandwagon traders off of Twitter and hire them off of like some, I don't even know, writer's blog, right? But look at this, okay? This article was released on July 8th, which was a week late compared to the tweet that I put out to you guys, giving you guys a heads up that XRP could tank. And it says, analysis who called Bitcoin collapse issues XRP warning and reveals target for one more altcoin. This is on XRP. The analysis who correctly predicted Bitcoin would crash $30,000 is warning that XRP could drop below its lowest price since 2020. And he sent out this tweet roughly at around 14 cents to 16 cents, but they picked these guys, these analysis, because of their following, right? 433,000 followers. Looks like this dude's important, right? I've been telling people weeks in advance before this even came out, before this article even came out, on July 8th, that we were most likely going to see a crash on XRP, roughly at around 19 to 17 cents. Here's the date that I posted this to you guys. Here's the analysis, okay? I mean, come on, the Daily Huddle, where are you at? If you're watching this, go ahead and hire your boy, because I'm a week in advance before these, Twitter analysis with lots of followers, again, put out their tweets. And this has been not just once, this has been multiple times that I've done this for you guys on the Twitter space. Okay, so if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, make sure that you guys do so. With that being said, I just wanted to show you guys again that I've been putting out plenty of information to you guys, call outs ahead of time. I do this time and time again. Anybody that is interested in learning that technical analysis and wants to see the trade analysis that I send to the group in advance, you must be enrolled in the CYPRX program to get that information. The link is in the description down below. Like I always say, you guys are more than welcome to schedule a Zoom call with me. All right. So just showing you guys that trade ran for about 17% profit. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart just to show you guys where we entered in at. I even covered this for you guys on the YouTube space and told the CYPRX students that I was going to be pulling profit roughly at around 17%. All right. So this trade currently, my stops are moved to break even. I've taken partials off this trade. I'm just going to let the rest of it run. I'm still expecting for either the June lows or the June highs to get swept, and I will react to the market accordingly. Now, do I think that the market could plunge down into 17 to 19 cents? Absolutely. That is still on the table. I am still bearish on XRP until we break the May highs. We see bullish momentum via bullish order flow above the May highs and then come into the April highs, which I'll go over in just 1 second and highlight those areas for you guys. Until we break those levels, we are still in a temporary bearish market. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart. I'm going to take your attention over to, actually, let's go to the daily so that price action is super clear. All right, but we see two very significant lower highs on this price action. Okay, this to me is all just consolidation, maybe either reaccumulation or accumulation or redistribution, whichever way you want to look at it. But the two most significant highs on XRP that we need to break to confirm any type of bullish reversal, right? Not FOMOing out of the mouth and understanding that until these lower highs right here are broken, we are most likely going to continue to the downside. And these are both the April highs and the May highs. So the May highs come in roughly at around 65 cents. The April highs, where I told you guys that XRP was going to sell off roughly at around 77 to 79 cents. You guys can go back and fact check that on the YouTube right here, roughly at around 77 cents. I even remember when we were covering this price action, I told you guys that we were creating trend line liquidity in this area right here, which you guys can clearly see, and that the market was going to tap into 77 cents. If we didn't break that, we were going to melt off. Okay, if you haven't followed me since that analysis, you guys go ahead, backtrack on my YouTube channel and pay attention. The devil's in the details, how accurate the strategy is here at CYPRX surrounding hunting retail liquidity. Okay, so with that being said, at any given point in time, if the market makers do so happen to push price up into the May highs, or they do push price up into the April highs, we could see them potentially seek an interest in premium sell positions, where if they push price up into these highs, we have to be mindful that at any given time, they could sweep the liquidity above these highs, manipulate buyers, and then reverse price action down into lows. And that would be on the higher time frame. Remember, the banking institutions trade off the higher time frame, them creating a lower high formation. Okay, so let's just be mindful. These are very sensitive price areas where, again, I am not bullish overall on XRP, where I'm going to be holding off on preaching that the bottom is in on YouTube and Twitter until these highs are broken and we see some type of bullish support or bullish order flow created above these areas of interest, where we need to see price start to create higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and hold above these two psychological levels, which again come in at roughly 65 cents to 77 cents. Okay, so until we break these levels, again, that is my bullish thesis on XRP. We are still in a temporary downtrend at any given moment in time. Now, again, that would be a very significant return on your initial investment if you were entering in at these lows. Price did bottom out and came up into these highs, and you were seeking to take partials in these areas and moving your stop losses to break even and protecting your exposure to the market, right? Those will be significant trades, which I told to the CYPRX students and you guys on YouTube, I was going to be looking to attack those trades, right? However, we are seeing a failure to break previous market structure lower highs in this current bullish momentum that we are experiencing on XRP right now. So the downside potential in the short term as of right now still exists, where this could be a buy trap setup on XRP as of right now, and we could see the price of XRP tank lower. You guys have my bearish and bullish targets. My bearish targets are anywhere between 25 cents and 17 cents. I mentioned to the CYPRX students where I'm going to set buy limits at. Again, if you guys want access to that, you have to be enrolled in the CYPRX mentorship program. And I also gave you guys my bullish targets and my bullish thesis. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that analysis, showing you guys that I've given you guys these price predictions way in advance. If you guys are reading these articles and basing your trades off of these articles, again, remember, these are lagging indicators. Just like any indicator that you're utilizing on your chart, so are these news fundamentals. These news fundamental analysis, they come out late. Okay, and I've shown you guys that time and time and time again. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Now I want to take your attention to the gold analysis that I sent to the CYPRX students for anybody that is interested in investing in gold. Not financial advice, but I just want to give you guys my overall gold analysis. Okay, and what I think is going to happen in the long run on gold. So we are on the daily chart. Let me go ahead and expand this for you guys so you guys can see the entire chart. Right, so we see a massive amount, or at least when I sent that screenshot out to the CYPRX students, and here's that screenshot right here. We had a massive area of liquidity in the form of daily trendline liquidity from 2021 buyers. Okay, so I wrote to the CYPRX students 2021 liquidity sweep. We have this massive area of interest that the banking institutions most likely are going to seek to take liquidity from. And as you guys can see, these are all 2021 lows or buy areas where you can see what the market makers did. Here's 2020 liquidity. And again, this is just proving retail methodologies. Okay, here's a double bottom formation right before 2021 started. Here is a retail supportive area where banking institutions were manipulating retail buyers to buy gold right here in these areas. Here is a double bottom formation right before 2021 started. You can imagine retail traders were buying these areas. The banking institutions manipulated the market, sold price action to push price down and give themselves discount. And then they started filling in their buy positions, putting in buys, putting in buys, putting in buys, dragging price all the way up to come and liquidate any over leveraged sell positions from all of the trendline liquidity above 2020, right? During the pandemic and the CV-19 crisis, right? We can see that during that crisis, gold rallied all the way up to new all-time highs, roughly at around $2,067 per troy ounce of gold, right? So you can imagine that there were sellers all above these highs here, above these highs here, above these highs here. So 2021 was utilized as a catalyst to come and manipulate those sell regions, grab liquidity from above these highs, and they had to leave behind liquidity during the 2021 rally. Okay, you guys can see now in 2022 what the banking institutions are doing. They're utilizing 2022 as a catalyst to manipulate price down, to attack the 2021 liquidity beneath the trendline lows here in this general vicinity. And once they facilitate grabbing all that liquidity, they are going to reverse, leaving behind more trendline liquidity. And I do believe that is a catalyst for us as retail investors to get in on buying opportunities to buy up gold. Why? Because the banking institutions clearly left behind a double top formation. This is a retail trading pattern in the form of double tops. This is a catalyst for us to believe that gold eventually is going to rally to new all-time high prices. My price prediction for gold in the next 5 to 10 years is roughly at around $3,000 to $5,000 per ounce of gold. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just showing you guys proof is in the pudding via the way that the banking institutions manipulate price. I've shown you guys this time and time again. This is the way that we trade here at CYPRX. Now, I know that this looks like a bunch of gibberish, but look what happens when I take all the clarity away. When we don't talk about liquidity in the market, when we try to establish retail trading patterns that don't exist in the market, right? There's so many courses out there, so many mentoring programs out there that will charge you thousands of dollars. And trust me, I fell victim to that in my first 3 years of trading. I paid over $20,000 for mentorship programs where when I joined them, all they taught me was retail methodology patterns that I could learn for free on Baby Pips and YouTube. If you are falling victim to those scams and those mentorship programs and you want a more in-depth analysis on technical analysis and how to control your psychology when trading these markets, guys and gals, take it upon yourself to pay for your education. The link is in the description down below. We give the traders an insider edge on what the banking institutions are doing from a logical perspective. No Wyckoff, no order blocks, no supportive methodology trading, no retail advice here. We straight dive into an extreme detailistic perspective on why and when the banking institutions are doing what it is they're doing, manipulating retail traders like yourself, stopping you out of the market, and then pushing price in their favor. Blessings to you guys all. I hope that you guys enjoyed this analysis. Nothing that I constitute here is financial advice. You guys have my bullish and bearish price predictions on XRP as well as gold. Those are two assets that I'm heavily invested in. Blessings to you guys all. As always, I appreciate the love and the support. Be cognizant, be aware, and I will see you guys in the next YouTube video breakdown.
I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh.